YouTube, welcome back to Divinity Dragon Commander. When we last left off, Catherine was mad, Henry was just being Henry.
Yikes, what a vixen! Can't dear old Kathy be happy with the wages she gets? Not like she has to cook or clean.
Gonna head to the bridge.
When Catherine is out of sorts, there seems to be no escaping her ire, Commander. I do understand her, though. For whilst equality among the civilized races is not to be found, I do uphold that women are every bit as capable as men. Provided they are lizards.
Wow, Edmund. What about you, Scarlet?
Typical of Catherine to get miffed over money. I don't care what they pay me as long as I get to brawl and booze.
Alright, Scarlet. So Scarlet was sort of okay with that. I really should have talked to her before I made that decision. I'll take a look at your machine. Healing and repairing friendly troops. That does sound helpful. I'll use that. Get to the bridge. I noticed something when I was playing a little bit. That little thing there, the entrenchment meter. Yeah, it's really hard to destroy something when they're really entrenched. I'll move that to here. Get those hunters aboard. Or at least just one hunter. And then next time move it over there and take that. But while I'm waiting, I'll use the war factory. Use the war factory to get some more troops. I'll move these over to here. Take the territory surrounding the capital before I take the capital. Maybe then they'll use a bit more of their resources to stop me. Leaving their capital pretty much unopposed. Sorry, unguarded. I suppose all I can do now is at my turn. See what they decide to do. They're making more troops. We have a conflict right here. %. I'll do this battle quick enough. We are off to the Silvertop Forest. Okay. Those of you that might have noticed the little cut there, I played a huge amount of this game and forgot to record. And it feels so bad. Men and women have equal wages. Hope they get concussion slamming through the glass ceiling, shouts Sir Silvervein. By popular demand, Emperor authorized productions of own action figure, breaking all the rules. Emperor ignores any and all intellectual property and openly builds his own shaman. Catherine decreases country's revenue by 50%. Alright, now we get to go to the throne room again.
Commander, the war is displacing a great many people, and thus the influx of a great many foreigners into the realm is inevitable. Many of them are driven to crime by want or ill will. To that effect, I propose that if a foreigner is found guilty of an offense, he or she should be deported immediately. Delinquency is on the rise, and we need a few effective deterrents to curb its proliferation.
Okay, Yorick, what do you
Foreign
think?
criminals seem to abound like sand on the beach these days, Commander. Let's be rid of them like Falstaff suggests. In fact, the sea would be as good a border as any to make them cross. Yes, let them drown for their misdeed.
Many criminals inhabit our realm, Commander. Such is the unpleasant reality. Some of them are domestic, some of them are foreign. Punish them when they are caught, but do not make the distinction.
Commander,
Alright, yeah.
Oberon and I are of the same mind in this matter, Commander. Deportation just seems a bit excessive. And I very much doubt it's the structural solution Sir Silvervein hopes it to be.
No, 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 Commander. Falstaff has it all wrong. We imps force foreign convicts to do all sorts of dirty and dangerous jobs. Why deport when we can make them drudge?
That is perfectly reasonable and smart, but right now, the undead and the dwarves hate me. And if they hate me, it's gonna make me so much harder to try and defend them, so... against my better judgment, yes.
Capital, Commander. Let others provide for this petty riffraff. We'll have none of them no more. Solves jail overcrowding, too. We're killing 2 burglar birds with 1 stone here.
I'm sure we are. Let me just double check my... Yep, I'm still recording. Okay, just making doubly sure because I don't want to miss anything again. Okay, off to the bridge. Actually, engineering bay. What do you have for me? I am going to get the mortar turret. Hopefully I'll get some use out of that. And to the bridge. It's time for me to buy some more units. I'm gonna buy some more troopers. More grenadiers, actually. Or... There we go. No, wait. Accept. And also, I can play a card. What? What do you mean I don't have any cards? That is weird. Alright. Right now my highest popularity is lizards and elves. I kinda want to get that lowered a bit to sort of improve the dwarves, imps, and undead. Because right now it's just sad. Sad that none of them want to help me. I'll move my armor, my hunters, and my... Keep my grenadiers here. I'll move my hunters up into there. Along with... What are my armors? Yeah, I'll keep that the way it is. See what they do. Alright, let's take a look at these conflicts. Right here we have that, and I cannot hire anyone, so I'll just have the Imperial Army auto-resolve that. Simple enough. My armor's survived. Up here. Oh wow, okay, they're playing Transport Mercenaries and Shaman Mercenaries. I'm going to play Blood Leech. Enhanced Engines. Trooper Mercenaries. And I'll battle this by myself. Attach Blood Leech to that, and let's get on right to it. We have that neat little territory there. There doesn't seem to be any major casualties. Alright, mass deportation of foreign criminals underway. Isn't a dragon a foreigner too? Lizard lawyers ask. Yes! But I'm not a criminal. So I'm okay. Brutal clash of war and modern civilizations. A reporter's ongoing investigation on genocide. Eesh. Emperor was not born in Rivalon. Yeah, but I love the place. It's nice. Alright, out of business. Destroy a factory and an enemies. And I got hunter mercenaries. Alright, Oberon.
Commander, I intend to propose legislation later today that will make it possible for gay couples to be married. I know I'll get some pretty stiff opposition from Falstaff and especially Yorick, so I'm hoping I can count on your support.
Alright.
Sir Falstaff raises some proper concerns about family values and the likes, but that holier-than-thou collection of bones will prattle on and on about gods and such nonsense. Nothing we can't handle.
Okay.
So, Oberon is putting poof nuptials back on the agenda, is he? When will those blasted elves realize marriage is about procreation, not pleasure or passion? Can't these queers be happy with what they have? Used to shoot them on sight barely a century ago.
Jeez. Falstaff. Alright, what do you want?
Seven wither Oberon's tongue for uttering such perversions. He and his depraved ilk would allow men and women to fornicate with others of their own gender. How base, how vile can one become? God save us from this debauchery.
Okay, alright. Scarlet.
Commander, could you spare me a moment? Now, I know I'm a general and politics isn't my field of expertise, but I was hoping you'd support Oberon in his attempts to allow marriage for people of the same sex. It's a pet peeve of mine, you see. Live and let live, I say. Why do others get to decide who someone may or may not love? None of their bloody beeswax. So much hypocrisy would be exposed for what it is, you know. Think of the famed lizard artist Della Gecko, for instance. Everybody knows he's gay, but he was forced to marry a duke's daughter. 2 lives made miserable because of senseless so-called moral objections. The whole business is unconscionable if you stop and think about it.
I suppose it is. Alright, you've convinced me. I'll side with Oberon.
Thanks, Commander. You're a doll. I'd give you a kiss that'd blow your jetpack off if you weren't off limits.
Who says I am? Anyway, research points. Now, Trooper for the Empire ability, yes. Done. Now, Oberon?
Commander,
Yep.
stuff.
Alright, and I think that's all today. Thank you all for sticking with me through my game of Divinity Dragon Commander. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe and all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.